According to a new report from this past week, Donald Trump, of course, is still struggling to find decent or even good lawyers to represent him as his legal problems continue to get worse as the indictments continue to pile up. And we're not even done with all the indictments yet. Who knows, maybe we're even going to get some more surprise indictments like what we got this past Thursday. But either way, a new report from Rolling Stone says that lawyers have been approached by Donald Trump's team multiple times, and they keep telling him no. They keep telling him no, not just because he's such a difficult client to work with, although that is a, big reason they don't want to work with him, but most importantly, according to this report, a lot of the lawyers are saying, I don't want to take your case because it's a case that's unwinnable. Which, when a lawyer tells you that your criminal case, the criminal case against you is unwinnable, it means you're probably going to be convicted. Actually, it means you will be convicted is what these lawyers think. But let me read this. This is about the Rolling Stone report, but it's from Salon.com. They wrote, quote, one attorney who turned down Trump told Rolling Stone they were dissuaded by the long track record of Trump's lawyers finding themselves in their own legal jeopardy. Other attorneys who have discussed the case with Trump believe the January 6th case is a certain loser for the defense, according to the report. Given that the trial would be held in deep blue D.C., even some of Trump's top legal and political advisors have privately called the job of defending Trump basically, I'm not going to read what they wrote, but a self-immolation effort. Other lawyers have approached the Trump team themselves and were initially receptive before pulling out because of concerns from their peers, according to the report, which added that partners at some firms objected to taking on the former president as a client because it could cost them other clients. It also talks about the fact that Alan Dershowitz, who is a renowned lawyer in this country, or at least was at one point, who represented Trump in his impeachment trial, they've approached Dershowitz multiple times, the report says, and Dershowitz has repeatedly said, no, please stop calling me. I'm not going to do it. Kerry Lake's already got me in enough trouble over there in Arizona. The bottom line is this. Trump is going to have to continue to scrape the bottom of the barrel to get these lawyers who are in it for the fame. They're in it for the TV appearances. They're not in it because they truly believe, hey, this is an innocent man that is being persecuted by this administration. It's my duty to step in and protect him. This is what the justice system is all about. The odds are stacked against me, I know, but by God, I got to do this. I got to fight for what is right. He is not going to find a single attorney willing to do that. So the people he is going to attract, which we've already seen, Alina Habba, Christina Bobb, all of them, Jenna Bush, or Jenna Ellis, excuse me, not Jenna Bush, totally different Jenna there. We want to go on TV. We want to go in front of the cameras. We want people to know who we are. We want to build our own personal profile. The outcome of the case doesn't matter because we're going to prove ourselves to be, the darlings of the media. And they'll start calling us whenever there are other legal cases, not that we're representing, but hey, come on as a legal analyst. Come on TV. Maybe have your own show someday. That's the lawyers he is going to attract. Because the good people, the ones who know what they're doing, the ones who've looked at this and said, you know what, I probably could do that. I could probably get you off. Those lawyers aren't returning his phone calls. And believe me, there are enough good criminal defense attorneys in this country who would look at this and be like, oh, I could easily, 100%. I've talked to some, by the way. They absolutely would never want to take on this case, but they have looked at it and said, oh, I could easily get him off on that. No problem at all. But they won't take his calls. Not that he's called the ones I've spoken to. But even if he did, they wouldn't answer. They wouldn't do it. They know the costs of it. Because they know that in order to win, Trump would have to shut the hell up until the end of the trial. And that's not going to happen. So even if good lawyers thought they could handle the evidence against him, what they can't handle, what nobody has been able to handle, is getting Trump to shut the hell up. That is his biggest drawback. So he is in this legal crisis that he himself created by being unreasonable, by being irrational, by being unwilling to listen to the people who are smarter than him. And in the end, It may cost him everything.
Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.